become so repetitive. So how many of those Disney dolls can you have, right? So the concept of bounding being put into a doll, I think, is a really smart idea. Because hey everybody, it's the Doll Circle, and look who we have.
Holla. Clawdeena here.
And we're opening up some ILY dolls because you have not opened these up yet.
I have not. I've only actually seen these once in person at Disneyland, but I didn't even know they made like fashion packs and stuff. So this is very surreal.
And this, for some reason, so they're only like at the Targets that have the big Disney area, because obviously every Target has like some ILY dolls, like they're the 18-inch ones, but in our area, like, well, my area, I guess would be,
yes.
In this, like, there's like one in like 100-mile radius. So yeah, it's weird. I'm sad because I would like them to be at every Target so that everybody could easily access that or like get them. So I don't know why they did that or why they chose to only do them at the larger displayed areas. They're $30 at Target though, and I think they also have them at like the Shop Disney online if you're looking on there. Yeah. But there are 6 dolls in the series, and I have opened one already on the channel, but today we're going to be opening up the one that is bounding as Tiana and bounding as Belle. Okay, so we got them out of the box. I don't know what the ages are. It should say on the front. Oh, 3 up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're just hand these over to little children.
Wow.
Don't chew on this phone. Like, I like it. So right off the bat, since this is your first time opening them, what do you like about them?
I really love how good of quality they are. Like, there's multiple layers to their pieces. Like, this jacket has actual metal buttons on it, or like metallic buttons. The backpack was probably the most surprising because it has fabric straps, like suede fabric straps.
And this one has a suede strap too. So like Belle's little rose purse, it has very little. The only thing I don't like is the purse has barely any room in it. Like, you cannot put anything in the purse. But the straps are made of a suede material, so we are getting real fabrics. And then with the Belle jacket, you do have like the embroidery as well. So this is giving me very much like MGA quality on a lot of this.
Yeah.
And for a $30 price point, I feel like it is competitive in the play average doll price it's out.
I'm curious what their target demographic was, which is why I wanted to know the age on the box. Because for 3 and up, like, if this is meant for kids, it's like a playline doll, it's not meant for collectors, this is really impressive quality. This is giving me like early 2000s doll line vibes.
Yes. I can see that. Like, it just gives me, there are some few little personal, like, negatives. Like, I don't personally like Belle's, the Belle inspired dress. It's a little, like you said, papery. It's printed. Like, it's cute, but compared to, like, the jackets and compared to her skirt, where it's, like, the fabrics are better textured, like,
It's interesting because looking at them, like, they're Disney bounding. Like, that's clearly what they're doing, and that's what it's inspired by. But their pieces, like, this doesn't have to be Disney. Nothing about this outfit has to be Disney at all.
Which I like, though. I like that it's like very casual Disney, except for the ears. Obviously, are clearly Disney ears, you know? And then obviously you can tell all together the inspiration, like what character she's really a big fan of.
You know, I feel like it's like relatable in that way, because these are pieces that, like, you could have got these at different stores and put it together to make this look, and I think that's cute. It's like a cute aspect.
It makes it realistic, and I feel like, because like that's one thing I think I don't know if I remember mentioning in my first video, where I was like, I sometimes get tired when you think of like Disney dolls and it's always the same.
Yes.
It's like, Ariel in like that same green dress or whatever, or like Belle in the same yellow dress. It's like almost becomes so repetitive. So how many of those Disney dolls can you have, right? So the concept of bounding being put into a doll, I think, is a really smart idea, because so many people do it, because as adults we can't go, unfortunately.
In costume.
I mean, unfortunately, because
so
we would.
Rude. I know.
In costumes. So what are the options we have? And this is so realistic because like she's wearing sneakers, which bless anybody who wears heels to Disney. Good for you. But I feel like wearing sneakers with roses tie in with the yellow dress. Like, you know what princess she is, or what she's a fan of.
And I feel like how posable they are. The articulation is like made to move bodies, at least on the legs.
Yeah,
they bend a lot.
But I feel like that's not, I don't know. I'd rather, like, the legs are so cool. Like, I love that.
Like, wow. That's really, really...
Oh my god, I love that. See, she's taking a break. She's sitting cross-legged on, like, the bench somewhere. Like, she's so tired. It's been a long day at the park. Like,
exactly.
I love that. And then they also come with, like I said, little accessories. Like, we love her phone, which I didn't notice until you said something, that it's an Android phone, not an Apple phone, which I feel like so many doll phones are Apple phones, right?
Yeah, I've only ever seen iPhones, so you know, whoever designed that must be an Android user.
Now, they do come with balloons, and inside the balloons you get little surprise treats, and they're fully random. So I've seen some people get repeats and stuff, and I really hope I get the Dole Whip one, because that's the only non-dairy one.
Did they come in, well, I guess we're about to open it, but did they come in like a paper packaging, or can I see what, okay.
It's paper things. So you pop it open.
Okay.
And there's a checklist, and your little treat.
Okay, let's see the checklist first, because I don't know what any of them are.
I know. I'm surprised you haven't seen these on Instagram or something. See,
I avoid as much as I can.
You're like, I am not on social media. So these are the different treats you can get, from popcorn to so many other little things. Like I said, the Dole Whip one is the one that I really want to get. The popcorn's adorable, and the lollipops are so cute. Like,
I love the cupcake. A lot of these are just really cute. I'm surprised they don't sell these separately.
You know what's funny? Melissa
like
was saying that they should be little
packaging.
surprise things. Oh, I think I have this
The
one already.
Dole Whip!
Oh, I would have gotten so. Oh my god!
That's oh my god, the detailing.
It looks like a real pretzel with some mustard or butter. Is that cheese? I don't know. With the sauce.
Oh, the Rice Krispie
Oh,
treats.
so cute. These are really cute.
Yeah, that
the
is really
detail
cute.
is so good on them.
Now, if anybody's been to Disneyland and had either of these things, you know that they are extremely stale. So
Are they? I've never eaten them, obviously.
they're
so-
always stale. They're
Really?
Disney food, at least for me. Look, everybody has different opinions. I've only ever had stale experience with Disney food because it's like it's a park and they're feeding like thousands of people, so it's just like
it just sits there.
microwavable food. But it looks nice. So the actual food is about as edible as these.
It's so pretty though. Like the pretzel
That
looks
one's
so real.
really well done. Like really well done.
Oh, I love it. It's so
Whoever,
cute.
like the engineers behind these dolls really did a good job because they're really well designed, but then they just took it a step further with everything they did. Whoever made these must actually collect dolls. I will be shocked if they
I
don't.
feel like I agree with that because the detail, like even down to like, which I know not everybody loved the inside eyes. Like I love the detail to the inside eyes. I love the like different face sculpts. I mean, we had so much variety, like so many different skin tones just in the first initial line. So it's like I'm really excited to see what Wave 2 has, which I know there's been some like little peeks or like pictures leaked, which I think one was like a mini one, and then there's rumors that there's going to be like villain themed ones. Like I
would love that.
very excited to see what happens with this line because I think their faces alone are just so beautiful. Which I know a bunch of you have seen this already on Instagram, but I'm giving you a close-up because you have to just see how beautiful she is.
And I feel like doll houses and doll playsets aren't really a thing like they used to be. But could you imagine if they like created a roller coaster or something for them?
Oh my gosh. Like
would
them going to the
love that.
park.
Yes. Or like even just like little cars or something inspired by the rides. Like that would be so cute.
Oh, I hope this is doing well enough because I do
Oh, do they
like...
have earrings?
They have holes though for... Oh yeah, mine does.
Okay. Mine didn't have earrings, but they do have holes for them because I noticed that and I was like,
Mine has little roses. See, like, I would love to see that, like, more pieces, because they do have fashion packs for around $15, and then they have I have to show you the ones where it's, like, the Belle and the Cinderella, like, office and, like, bedroom sets. I love those. They didn't have those at the Target we went to, so those I have to order online if I want them, but so pretty. Oh, I think they're on Amazon. They might be on Amazon. I think I saw someone post that they were on Amazon recently, so I think they're great. They got me, and I'm not a Disney fan either. I am not a Disney fan. Like, yes, I love Ariel, but I'm not like someone who's like, I have to go to the Disney park all the time. Like, I'm not super into it. But this makes me want to be into it.
Yeah.
Because they're so cute.
I would say I'm a pretty avid Disney fan, and I enjoy them. Are they like... I don't think it's like the doll line that I would display in my home, but they're definitely a doll that I'm like, they have my approval. Like, if somebody's like, oh, these are my favorite dolls, I'd be like, I can see why. Like, they're such good quality.
Really
I
good
think that they would
quality.
be really good customizable dolls, too. It's almost like, and again, I don't know this for sure, and I might be giving them more credit than deserved, but I think just the fact the head is vinyl, but they use a certain density where it's still squishy, is good if you wanted to reroute it or swap their eyes. And I don't know if they did that intentionally, but it is, I'm curious, too, if their eyes would swap well, because they have different sculpts. So I guess it depends on if they're...
You know who did that? Froggy took out the eye chips and painted them.
Oh, but they were able to painted them.
They paint the
they work.
inside of the chip and then put the chip back in.
So I feel like for customizability, they're really good.
I am very excited for these. Like, I cannot wait for them to do more. I want to see more. I want more of them. I want more play sets. And I like how they're doing it in a way where you are... Again, not every piece is great. Like I said, this dress I'm not liking. But I really like the denim of the jacket. So they're giving us something. I'm happy with that.
How do you feel about the price point?
I feel like it's, well, look at dolls now. Obviously, we're at a $25 to $30
Like 30
price
is the
point.
new 20.
Yeah, basically. And so comparing it to like what we have with Rainbow High, I think it's worth a 30 versus like some of the Barbies that we have that are at the $25 to $30 price point, because the fabrics are so good and the inside eyes and the hair is so, I love the hair.
Yeah, the hair
on these are like
is,
so
it's like
soft.
a nylon.
Again, you always compare it to like what's out now, right? So it's like we have Barbie, OMG, Rainbow High, and now like this in that price point. I think it's right where it needs to be.
Yeah, this is like a standard nylon. Like it's not Rainbow High nylon where it's like you can use a flat iron on it. Not that you couldn't, but it's just like low grade nylon. But I mean, overall, I think they're really cute dolls. I'd have to take out these pigtails to see how well it's rooted. It does seem a little thin.
Oh, she has a good head articulation. Like she can look up. Like,
yeah, like these are really good for playability.
I see a lot of people using them in like doll photography, and I like them. Because to me, they look like real people.
They do. But they still have that like animated aspect.
Yes, like it's right in between where it's not like super cartoonish or like non-human like, but I feel like, I don't know, like
they kind of
I want to
like,
be her friend,
like a Sims. Like looking at their face, they look like
oh, I could see that.
Not a CG. I guess kind of, but like a, what is the term? I don't want to say uncanny valley, but
an AI.
Just like a video game character. It's kind of what,
I could see that. I don't know, but they all look very sweet. Like I said, I just want to be their friends. Like they look fun.
Yeah, they do look sweet. They look sweet.
I love it. So I'm interested to see, like, now that they've been out for a couple months now, because they've hit the shelves in January and we're in March, like, what do you out there think? I feel like I'm excited for wave 2. I hope it keeps going and I hope they keep expanding, because I genuinely am really interested in these.
Last question, how long do you think these dolls will last on the market?
Oh yeah, because I feel like people always ask that. Like, I don't know how well they're selling because they're not at every Target. I feel like if they were at every Target, they would be doing better.
I like them. I give them a year. Because it's such a competitive market, and all those doll lines that came out last year, all discontinued. Mermaids. Even mermaids couldn't survive.
I know.
Now Disney has a much bigger fan base, but I think that it's just such a competitive market. And I remember those theme park dolls. Granted, I think these are better than those theme park dolls.
Yeah,
like
those
10
bigger
times
ones.
better.
Yeah. I was not. I got one, but I was like, I regret. Yeah, no, I think these are way better. These really, like I said, are, to me, if I saw this doll, like if someone took this doll and put a Barbie next to it, I'd be like, this one's really nice.
Yes.
And again, love Barbie, but like this one just looks, I don't know, there's something about her that just really is so unique.
I agree. I just think competitively, the price point, we'll see.
Do you think the average parent wouldn't buy this for their child?
I think they wouldn't. Like, I don't know how, like, the sales demographics of everything, but I think, like, if I was to go to a store and I was buying someone a gift for, like, their birthday or something, and I saw the prices comparatively where I could get, like, the $12 Disney princess doll or this for $30, if I was getting a gift, I'd probably get the $12 one. Or if, like, I was a working parent, I still feel like, or I would go to, like, the Barbies, and I'd be like, get the Barbie and then the fashion pack. Because the fashion pack is $16, but then the Barbie might only be, like, $5, because they have, like, budget Barbie dolls.
That's true. I could see, that's a concern, because it really does come down to, like, are these being bought for kids? Because that's, like, their main...
That's what I want to know, is, like, what is the demographic? Are these meant for collectors, or are they meant for kids?
I don't know.
I kind of feel like they're meant for collectors, though.
I think so, because I'm like, these are, like, I know kids would appreciate all the little stuff and the little foods and everything, but the detail's so good that I'm like, they had a collector in mind when really seeing these, I feel like.
And I say it with utmost respect. Like, I don't think it's because they're bad. I just think it's such a competitive market.
It is. Oh, it is. Like I said, they're, like you said, I mean... doll today, gone tomorrow, like doll here, you know. Yeah, I totally get it.
So buy the ones you want now.
I regret not getting doubles now because I really like them. We'll see. Maybe I'll have to go back to Orange City. I don't know.
I think that too. I think they may not last that long because, like you were saying, if they're not in every Target, like you were saying, if you didn't get them then, when's the next time you're gonna drive 40 minutes?
Yeah, that's very true. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, as I'm really sad if these dolls don't last, because I think they're just so unique and very beautiful. And like I said, I'm excited for wave 2. I will probably buy them.
Someone customized dolls of us with these.
Oh, I know. Like, that one I could definitely see with you.
Yeah, I was like, someone make this into me.
I don't know which one would be me. Maybe the blonde one, like the Jasmine one inspired one, I could maybe see.
And then put brown eyes into it.
Yes. Alright, until next time, make sure to check out all of our socials and all that other stuff. And
yeah, Jordan, I know you heard this, so get on it.
Bye.